is going on, guys? Welcome back. We are on the road again, always on the road on this fine Saturday late afternoon. It is about 11 o'clock now. We are headed up to Coker Chassis and Restoration, checking on Bob. I called him yesterday. He's got me pretty excited about what has been done. So I think we are pretty much nearing, we got like 10% or under left to go here, and then the truck's gonna be coming home, and then we'll be able to get our engine, trans, everything else set up in it and start being able to race this thing. So we're probably realistically still, I would say, a couple months away. I'm not gonna, obviously rush this thing, throw it back together. Bob has done an incredible job with the detail stuff, and I wanna make sure the rest of the truck matches that. So a lot of planning left to do with the miscellaneous things, getting this thing wired up, running. We're gonna be working with a lot of great people to finish up this truck, which I'm excited to tell you guys about. But we probably won't get into that today, but that's where the day's starting. That's where Saturday, it has just been a gloomy, rainy, on-off kind of day. Not really great weather, but great weather to come up here, check on him. I really don't have the rest of this day planned out. We have parts for the dually that we can do. We can put the front bumper on, wrap up a lot of things with the 05. That way that thing's ready to roll. The next nice day that we have, we'll get that thing on the road, get that thing start driving around. But we'll see what the rest of the day has planned. Right now, I'm just pretty pumped to go see the drag truck. That's it. I think I always say, I think that's all I got for you guys so far. So I'll catch up with you guys when we get to Bob's. Alrighty, we are here. Nice trailer. We're here. Let's see what we got, boys. Alrighty, guys, here she is. Me and Bob have been discussing everything here when I first got here. So we've been working here a little bit. Just give you guys a little bit better rundown. Front bumper is now completely molded to the rest of the front piece. One clip. Again, the reason why we did this, and you can kind of see the fiberglass still needs to be trimmed. The bumper is adjusted correctly. Fiberglass needs to get trimmed a little bit better, but the reason that we did this and the grille separate is the fact that I wanted a different front bumper than what GTS offers as a one-piece molded front bumper. So still some bracing to do behind that. We still need a lower valance piece that we're gonna run to drop that down a little bit even lower. We are as low as we possibly can get on this steering style suspension setup. So this is pretty much gonna be the factor. This is gonna be the new ride height. We did lower the back down a little bit, but this is it. All of the glass is permanently in, permanently done. That took quite a while. So we got the fleece Lexan. This is 50% tint on the windshield. That is done. All screwed in. We got the plastic on here just to protect it. I took the plastic off the glass just so you guys can see. This is Optic Armor. King Speed Performance got us hooked up with this stuff. So King Speed got us the side windows, which they were just blanks. We still had to trim and cut them out to this GTS door. Got the Optic Armor Lexan in the back as well. So you can kind of see how that looks. Really nice. Again, we're going to keep the plastic on it, but that is, I believe, like 15% tint. So has a little bit of a tint to it. You can kind of see, you can still kind of see in there a little bit. 50% on the windshield is all you can get for the windshields, but the glass Lexan is now completely done. Checked off the list, looks really, really good. They're gonna continue to work on getting this mounted. We're gonna chop off a little bit of the frame up here and again, make a bracing support just for this. Once you start going 100 mile an hour plus, that way that is braced in and good. We're gonna close in this section right here in the front and do that. We pretty much were going over the fuel cell mounting, got our two air dog brackets, our battery box bracket. He started working on getting the chute positioned. This is going to get bolted right like that, and then the tether actually attached to the frame. So fuel cell is going to go here, air dog is going to go here, battery shut off, and then our air to water tank for our air to water cooler, which we do not have yet. That will be coming from Chiseled Performance. They went ahead and started filling in this webbing a little bit further down here, so that's pretty much done. So yeah, that's It's getting close. It looks like a truck. It's starting to look more and more and more like a truck. I'm super pumped. What else would he do? What else would he do? Just the little details, guys. Like I said, he told me the glass took quite a while by the time you trim and fit it and get it smoothed out real nice. He had to build out a little bit around the windshield too. That way it sits kind of up. Otherwise, this windshield would sit down pretty far and look kind of goofy. We are gonna have to get another support here that kind of ties into the roll bar, because you can kind of see right here, kind of pulls out a little easy. So we're gonna run another latch system right here to kind of close that in, get that closed up a little bit better. So just the little things that are coming in, but we got the front fascia completely done. We're gonna leave this completely closed in, paint that behind there, paint the grill, paint the inserts. It's all gonna look like factory. It's gonna look awesome. So the air to water cooler is going to sit right up in front here behind there. You're not going to be able to see any of that. What else, guys? Interior is pretty much the same. Seat mount. He's going to run the chute lever. That's pretty much done. He's working on the pedals again. So just trying to wrap up the body work first, and then tie up the rest of the cage / mechanical work on it. So the body guy's working on it in this section. Once he's done with it, it's gonna go probably back over there and get the rest of the mechanical cage work tied up. So just working on getting the actual body work per se done. So that's it. That's the drag truck update. They worked on getting a little bit more support down here. Remember, they were kind of flimsy wobbly, so we got those started. That way you can kind of see that they have a little bit more support here. It's coming along good. It's coming along good. I'm super happy the way that all of this is going to get mounted in the back. It is going to look, it's going to look so good. And then good buddy Mark is going to have his way with it, with the paint work, get everything painted really nice. It's going to be awesome. I'm so pumped. Alrighty guys, that is the drag truck update. As always, Bob is gonna continue to keep knocking stuff out on that thing, and we're gonna get it back as soon as possible. And then we have a whole lot of work to do finishing up the rest of everything. But it's actually currently the next day. It is Sunday. It's actually Mother's Day. So we're in the garage for just a little bit today, wrapping up some stuff. We got some dually modifications that we're gonna be doing to wrap up this video. First, one of those is going to be doing something about that rear emblem badge. Like we've been mentioning, this truck did not come with the blacked out badges as I had thought it would. So we're gonna do something about that. We have a black badge. We're gonna be replacing this one. And then we have a modification to help out our tailgate here. So stay tuned for that. First up, we are gonna heat up this badge and we're gonna take this one off. There's actually some holes in the back of this tailgate. Otherwise, I might even just think about leaving it plain, but I believe there are some holes behind here, so we do need to put an emblem here. So we're gonna heat this up. Usually I can normally just pry these off if this was sitting in the sun, but we're gonna use the wife's heat gun here, hair dryer, get this thing heated up, and we'll take this one off. Alrighty, so like I was saying, these new badges, if you get a little heat in them, I just had this whole piece here. Pretty much just comes right off. All right, we're losing our heat. We're losing our heat. I don't know if I told you guys, it is a lovely day. It has been raining almost all day long. All right, so old badge is off. Let's see what we got for the new one. All right, so here is the new emblem. All we went with is just a factory one, the blacked out one, which I thought was going to come on the truck. I know a lot of people make aftermarket ones that have like a Cummins emblem in them or something different. I really just wanted to try and blend in, not really get anything too stand outish, just really something subtle. So we went with the black one that really just kind of blends in. So not really a whole lot left to do. I did get some adhesive remover and just remove anything that was left there, prep that a little bit, maybe even take the heat gun and warm this up just a little bit. That way it sticks just like it would if it was like 80 degrees out. So warm that up, stick that on. Can't really mess that up too much. There's 2 holes there that kind of just make that sit right in the indentation here. You can kind of see nice little indentation they give you. Otherwise, probably run no badge at all. But until we maybe do something later down the road, we're just gonna put this black one here. It'll blend in. The other thing kind of want to do is, you know, just like we like everything, everything's kind of try to be tinted or blacked out. I like the factory taillights. Maybe we'll have Mark just kind of do a little tint clear over those. I would like to maybe get a blacked out mini LED bar. These I think just use normal bulbs. Maybe we can find like a 12-inch mini one that kind of puts right in the factory place, but just black. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that. We're gonna go ahead and stick this on here and then move on to the next tailgate mod for this evening. Alrighty, there we have it. Nice, sleek. You just pass your eye by, you don't really notice it, just kind of blends in a little bit better. So all done. Next up, tailgate mod. Rams, love them. Obviously wouldn't buy anything else, but they do lack behind on what some of the other guys are out there are doing already. You know, the Fords already have like an automatic drop, an easy handle drop. You know, the I forget who else has this, but a lot of people do. But you know, this is still it's lighter, but it's not like the easy, you could just let it go. I think Fords, you know, you could just let it go. It would drop nice and slow. This thing, if you let it go, would still kind of slam. So what Michael had on his truck, and I saw, I'm like, oh, that's awesome. So, of course, leave it to aftermarket. We have a Tailgate Assist. It's basically a hydraulic ram that when you let the handle down, if somebody's not paying attention, your tailgate won't drop. It basically lets it down nice, easy, and slow. So there's a couple brackets in here. We're gonna go ahead and get this installed. I'll show you guys, give you guys my opinion on this, how it works. But Michael had this. It seemed like a very, very nice, easy, simple mod, nice touch. So we're gonna go ahead and get this installed. Alrighty, here we go. She is all done and installed. Boom. Pretty nice. It's a pretty nice, it's totally not necessary by any means. Luckily, this is only like a $30 part, but it is nice. You know, it's not really when you're using the truck, it's when other people are using the truck. Maybe your wife, maybe your girlfriend, maybe your brother, who knows, but I'm just saying, just in case they're one of those people who let the handle go expecting it to be a Ford and it's just a silly Ram, this Ram helps that real easy installation. You know, you just have to put the base plate in behind this, attach the Ram. They give you a nutsert tool to put in a factory hole right down here. You have to remove a little limiter over here. Really good instructions, only took about 20-30 minutes really going through it, just taking my time. It's really not rocket science. This cable piece here does have to be on. I'll show you exactly why that piece has to be on. So when you're closing this, you can see it has a tendency to want to sneak behind the shock. That little cable add-on literally is just to add some space so it doesn't get caught in between the shock and the tailgate here. Let me see if I can get a better angle on this way so you can kind of see it tries to sneak up on the right side of that, and that basically pushes it back over so the tailgate shuts perfectly. So I've tried opening and shutting this multiple times to make sure that doesn't get caught, and you can kind of see it just wedges itself so it doesn't get caught. So when you go to open and close this, but overall, I'm happy with it. I would spend $30 on it again. If you guys are interested in this, I'll put this link down below. I did get this off Amazon. Really easy, like I said, prime, 30 bucks. And there you have it. And now you too can have another Ford feature on your Ram. See, you guys think I make fun of Fords all the time. I'm making fun of Ram just as much. So I don't think I said it to you guys specifically, but happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. If you guys are husbands or have moms, hopefully you guys are spending time with your wives, with your families, hanging out, having a good time. That's what we are gonna go back inside and do. We've been out here for a total of about 30 minutes. They were sleeping, so let me know what you guys think of the updates on the back end of the new dually. Give this video a big thumbs up if you like them, if you are pumped about the drag truck getting that much closer. So plenty of news coming this week. We're gonna start tearing apart the first gen, the 05, hopefully this weather gets back to its normal nice spring summer days, and we're gonna be driving that thing around, getting the video series started on actually using the 05. So look forward to that. I will see you guys probably soon, tomorrow probably. Hit that like button again. I'll see you guys tomorrow. See ya.